Hey, how you doing, Aries? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your year ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I just want to say thank you to you all who have liked, commented, and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so by hitting the notification bell. And also, please check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Also, I am giving out free private and personal readings. If you'd like a free private and personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So what's going on for Aries, please? What's going on for Aries? Okay. Someone says, I had a commitment with you a long time ago, and now I steal the attention of many others to see if I can steal back some time or some mind games of my own to play. Okay. This is to do with some type of commitments of legalities that could get involved in your mind, or probably give you a reason to believe that fraud is there, or negative energy is there, or problems with police is not going to be the answer. It says good karma can come to you when you see what happens in the past. It says it doesn't serve you, but it does serve you in a way. It doesn't help the situation, but it does help you to understand that you don't need to get involved if you don't feel like you want to believe that bad news is there. It says always give yourself good karma and realize that you don't need to speak about negative energy or even mind games or look forward to negative memories of this. It says let go of the situation and move forward. Okay, so something could be there in the past, some type of commitments here, something that happened a long time ago. It looks like there was someone judging something that had closed out, or may had judged someone online maybe, and had been talking to someone who had been gossiping and contemplating what to do. Okay, this person could have found some information or some details of it says some details of a situation that may not have occurred or could have occurred, but it says there's no need to speak about it if you believe that you can move past the situation. It does say ideally a person told you that it doesn't make you feel good, that another person has spoke to another person about something that had been brought to your attention, and maybe you're aware of the situation, or maybe you don't feel like you need to be, or you could be, but you're not really that bothered. Okay. We've got air sign person involved here. We've got earth sign. Okay. We've also got possibly a water sign and a fire sign here. Okay. Maybe another fire sign if this is not you, Aries. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for you guys. It says, I want to wonder if I can steal the attention of many and put them back in their place, and maybe even solve the situations of liberty takers or nonsense meetings or greetings, or gather some notices to put on the situation. Also picking up, someone wants to mess about with someone's platform here as well. All right. I'm picking up someone like kind of wants to mess with someone's commitments or mess with their platform. All right. So let's see what else is going on. All right. I see that someone is trying to sort out a perspective here, and also wants to cancel out those perspectives as well, and wants to help you to study, seeing that nothing is going to be the same. I changed this, and I didn't want you to see that it was going to be changed, but I changed this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but I do know that you could have partnered up with me in my mind and told me off, or maybe told me it's not going to work. Stop bothering me, or let me know that it's going to work out one day, but I don't see where the problem is. Okay, so some of you guys may have been sorting out your problems here with a perspective or something that was blocked, or there was some type of blockages. Someone was helping you with this and partnering up and kind of taming things there. It could have something to do with money as well, partnering up with some money, okay, and trying to help someone with a perspective to sort things out. Okay, or maybe you was trying to sort things out with some money here. All right. says, I know that I could push you and make you feel bad, but I don't want to. I know I could push you and make you feel guilty, and I don't want to. I just know that I need to stop making my mind up in a way that is going to be nonsense or negative to people. Or maybe you feel like this, or maybe I wanted you to feel like this. It was never going to be you to sort the problems out of others, but I feel like I could solve the problem for myself and say you're negative, and I didn't want to, or didn't need to, or told myself that I could change this and stop doing this. If someone stopped doing this, it's almost like someone's been trolling you, okay, from behind the scenes, all right? Or maybe you was trolling someone else here, or someone was kind of controlling a situation here. And they could also be like either a husband or a father figure that could be hiding, okay, or you know, wanting to know they can kind of keep some kind of secrets, or even a ritual over their wife here, or their woman, or maybe like a person that has children together. Also, it doesn't seem like someone wants to work on the situation and wants to leave it out, so wants to deal with the situation no more and doesn't want to speak about it today or ever. It says whenever the situation occurs, it could unfold, but it says it doesn't need to, so leave it out. So there's something that just needs to be left out or left alone. There could be, you know, maybe your wife or your girlfriend or your child's mother here could be nurturing something, or even your own mother, whoever it is that you're working with. It doesn't even have to be, you know, a lover or parent, so to speak. It could be someone that you could have been working with behind the scenes here, that wanted to hide from you and have you nurture, not knowing which way to go as well with something. Okay. It looks like you've left the situation out with the person dealing with the situation, or they've left you alone to deal with the situation and left you to have a laugh or a victory in the situation. Okay. Okay. It seems like nothing is going to be set in stone forever, but I could call you out and make you feel bad and make you feel like you frauded yourself, or put negative mind games there for you to feel like negative karma was coming to you. I don't need to feel sorry for you, but I need to stop doing that, because it's not helping the situation. It's not making you money, and it's not making your love life any worse or any better. It just suits me to play mind games with you. So someone could have been playing mind games with you. Okay. It says, I want to steal the mind games of others and play them well. I just don't know how to do that. I just feel like I keep doing that and trying to manipulate the situation and play mind games again and again. I could cause you harm, or maybe even put you in a mental health institution in your mind, not really in reality. I just wanted you to feel that way. So someone just wanted you to feel that way. Okay. Someone says, I do not want to hear that bad news is coming. I feel like bad news is always going to be the thing of the past, and now it needs to stop. I don't like it, and I need to stop listening to things like this, because it's not making me feel proud or happy. It does make me feel bad or even nervous. Okay, that could be a Pisces around you, or maybe a water sign, or maybe even yourselves for whatever reason. Okay, someone is spying, or maybe you're looking into things. It says, I want to speak to you, but I don't know how or when. This could be an air sign that wants to speak to a water sign around you, that has codependency issues or problems with you, that don't want to spill the beans or even come out. It says problems are there, so don't even speak to me. Leave me alone and don't trust what you hear. Look into your mind and tell yourself you don't need me. Move on. Okay. It says, I know that I feel the same way too. I just wondered if you needed us or needed to support your ideas. Maybe there's family there that feel like they need to support your ideas, or look into the situation and laugh at you, or maybe make fun of you, or maybe even feel like they've meant well by not telling you everything or dealing with you or helping you in a situation. Okay. It says, I know that you have many children or many factors about your life or people around you that don't really want you or even want you to speak to them. It says, I know this. I don't need you speaking to everyone, and I don't want to hear that you're always going to tell me off for speaking my mind or letting me know that problems are there, because I feel like you always let me know problems are there, and I don't want to hear it. Okay. I feel like this person just injects themselves into your business as well, and doesn't really need to, and makes everything about them, and it's not. Okay. Okay, it says there was some karma coming, or it's left out now. It says there's a very proud woman that needs to say she's sorry for something that she did or not did, but didn't really want to, didn't want to hear from this person again, did you? You didn't want to hear from them again. So it's like someone saying you didn't want to hear from them again, did you? Okay. It could be an air sign person, it could be a Scorpio, it could also be a Sagittarius, a Pisces. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. It says, I've had a victory moving on and I've moved past the situation. I want to move alone with my legal problems or my mental health or things that I have to do. Stop trusting everything that you hear and move on. So someone could be wanting you to move on. It could be an air sign person. Okay. Like an air sign man. Could even be a water sign man as well. All right, it says there's ongoing, leaving it out, leave it out. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to deal with the situation ongoing. I trust that you'll give me good times in my mind to remember. Laugh because you always make me feel bad, but there is something to say. Give me time and I will see good karma come. Okay, so some of you guys want to see good karma come, or it could be a water sign or a fire sign. Okay, could be even an air sign. It could even be a Cancerian here, or another fire sign like yourself. All right, it says something's ongoing, left out. There is a victory here, or someone like wanting to feel like, you know, they could have some type of conquering energy over a situation and wanting to move forward and doesn't know which way to go, and just laughs at the situation and has their own wish fulfillment. It doesn't need to be spoken about or said. It says, I need to walk away from a female that doesn't want to serve me in a good way, and I don't know how to trust the situation with you or with someone else around you, and I don't know how to trust the situation with myself or the person that I'm dealing with. Okay, could be a water sign that's saying this. All right. It says, I know I've been through nightmares in my mind, telling myself off and putting myself down. I wonder where she's going now, is what someone's saying. I wonder where she's going now. I don't want to hear that nightmares is coming to you. I just want to know problems are not going to be that made out for you. I'm sorry. I never should have done this. So someone could have, you know, put something in the air or put something in someone's mind, and someone's now sorry that they, you know, made a person feel that way. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for Aries. Okay, it says, I will believe that you will be trusted and I'll work on that and make you feel better. Worries are no longer yours. Leave me alone. Leave me and mine alone. Leave me and my kids, my family members alone. Leave everything that I want to do with my own mind alone. Let this be known that you don't have to trust me or be a part of my world or in my life, but I will trust that you will not want to know what's going on with you or even behind the scenes. I want to know that things are going to get great for you. I do. I just don't know how to support the idea without feeling guilty or mad or hurt at the situation. Okay, that could be an earth sign, or it could be anyone that feels that way. It says, I warn you not to speak about me, but I do know that I have good karma coming. I wonder when that is. Let's find out for you guys, because, you know, everybody's waiting for good karma. I'm noticing that in everybody's reading. You know, everyone's wanting to know when good things are happening and taking shape for them. And the thing is, good karma is, you know, something that everybody wants for themselves, but everyone's got their own perspective on what, you know, they want to see as good karma. So it says, I laugh because I want to see everything work out in the ways that I want to, and I know that things are going to be better for me one day. I do know that good karma can come to me, and I want to work on this. So some of you guys are really working on that, making sure it comes to you one day. Okay. All right, there seems to be a stigma here. It says someone doesn't need to laugh at you no more. You could have changed a situation or an outcome with a female that doesn't need to speak and needs to deserve the peace of mind of her own being and leave the situation alone or out of your mind. don't want to hear it. It says, I don't want to hear it. I know this person means well, but I don't want to hear it. It could be a Virgo. It could be an air sign. It could be a female that has been contemplating some plans or wanted to borrow some time and was planning this as well, and was taking their time, maybe with a child here, or maybe even with their happiness, feeling that they were confident to have things in their mind about the situation, or work with it, or work with the person or the people involved. Okay. All right. It says, study this. It is over. Let it go. And I don't want to hear from this person or the situation again. Let it go. I want to know that this person is going to leave me alone. I don't want to hear about them or hear from them. I want to let it go. So you guys could want to let it go, where someone else around you probably wanted to kind of carry on with a situation here. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for Aries. Okay. Says this person needs to shut up and not speak about anything. This person needs to mind their own business. This person doesn't know how to speak to me, but does know how to talk to themselves, and calls me in my mind to let me know that I have situations brewing. Okay. It says that you could have had something brewing and you don't need to know what it is. It's never going to come out. Leave it alone. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I deserve better than this. When am I going to hear from you? I do need to steal attention from you one day. Don't think I need to, but one day I could. It's just that I don't need to speak about this anymore. I'm leaving it out. Okay, so some of you are leaving the situation alone. Just leaving it out. Okay. It says, I prayed for you. I prayed and I was looking for you. I wanted to tame it there. I wanted to look for you and search for you, but I can't find you. Okay. Could have been an air sign that was looking for you. Okay. Or maybe looking for someone around you here. Okay. This person wanted to show that they had some type of time spent in their mind about the situation from 9 years or more ago. It says 9 months ago I said I could have dealt with the situation better. Something about 9 months ago as well. Okay, someone wants to tame some manipulation here with the truth, but it is hidden here. Someone is holding on to some worries. Okay, and someone is judging that there is some lies or some deception here that they feel very ashamed or guilty of. Okay, and is in their mind mad at the situation and wants to defend, that they need to work on defending themselves or struggle to move past the situation and see that it is just tame there. It says, I know it's tame there because I don't want to hear from you. Just leave it alone. Okay. Okay. It says ongoing problems will be yours in your mind. Deal with it in your mind and not in the reality. Let go of the situation and love yourself. See better news come for you in the near future. Love yourself and move on. Okay. All right. There is some type of karma partnering up with something here as well, or studying two people or studying two situations or things. It says there is some karma when it comes to pregnancy or mind games, or even people playing mind games. It does say nothing needs to be shared with anyone else or even out in the open. This is private or personal business. Keep this to yourself or in your own mind. Okay. It says, I love the fact that you want to share with me good karma, and I notice that you always put me first. I want to know that you hear from me one day in my mind and tell me off, or maybe not tell me off. I don't want to hear that I'm in bad news. Okay. It says, I never wanted to tell you off or even put you in bad news. I just wanted to show you I needed to speak to you or let you know that it's okay to speak to me. I didn't want to tell you off. Okay, that could be an air sign person trying to say this to a water sign person. It says, I don't need to hear from this person, so stop preying on them. Stop giving yourself to them in negative ways. Could be an earth sign person or someone that's a father figure that has verbal conflicts and wants to take their time to contemplate what this air sign woman has been saying. There could be an air sign woman as well that has been contemplating some plans taking long and seems to be verbally frustrated with the earth sign as well. Okay, it says bad news for anyone that wants to steal the mind games of others and play themselves because they want to see someone else hurt or harmed. Let go of the situation and we'll deal with it and let the situation unfold naturally. It will never come out in bad ways. Everything will work out just fine. Worries are no longer yours. It will always be taken on in good news and not the bad. I want to deal with that and I want to see good karma come. Okay, so that looks like it could be you know, it could have something to do with Cancerian energy, or a Cancer that has, you know, trusted a situation will work out just fine here as well. It does look like there's a Gemini here as well that is manifesting, balancing out something here as well. Okay. All right. Behind the scenes. It says, I laugh because I always wanted to see you probably in a problem, but I don't need to, do I? It's bad news for me if I keep wanting you in a problem, and I swear I could have had you there, but I don't need to hear that it's always going to be this way. I don't like you, but I know you don't like me, so maybe we should just leave each other and let it be. Okay, that could be an earth sign person here, or a water sign person that does remember that they are open to their family partnering up and wanted to rush in. There could also be some money given to you or owed to you or coming through, and it does say someone else could have had some money too, and it does say bad news for the person that wanted this, because they could have got a lot of decisions to make this money happen for them. But it says it's not going to come out in the open. So something's not going to come out in the open as well. Okay. Maybe you guys would have had to pay out some money to someone, or maybe there was some money that had to be paid out to you in some way. Right. It says there's no need to speak about the situation because it's unnecessary, and it's jarring me as well. It's jarring me. Why do I need to hear such negative news or memories from the past that don't need to speak to me about them? I don't want to hear about them, so stop telling me about them. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the work life for you guys. I'm hearing something about an Aquarius. It says Aquarius didn't want to hear that bad news was coming to you, but did, and wanted to know that justice was going to be served to a decision made in the mind or thought pattern they had in their head. It says problems were there with negative karma they had in their mind for a negative person or a person that they didn't like. It says no need to worry about the situation. It will not unfold in the way the person wanted, and you need to leave the person alone and let them speak to themselves or move on, or let them feel sad or have doubts or regrets over the situation because it didn't work out. It says there's a job for you coming up in the near future. Would you like to take it? Oh, some of you guys might be getting a job in the near future. Someone's holding on to judging that there has been something deceptive here and does regret it. Okay. It says, I know I want to steal the mind games of others and play you and play you and play you, but I don't know if I can continue to do so. Maybe I'll give you a job and then wonder if that works for you. I could work on giving you a job to steal the mind games of others. I don't think I need to, but it doesn't help me solve the situation. I feel like I need to let the situation down or let it go. Okay. It says, I want to know if I can take the opportunity to steal back your mind one day and maybe punish you or put you behind a negative mind game of my own, but I don't need to deal with this. My evil is not going to be surprising to you, but it doesn't need to support you or even me. It may support me more than it supports you, but I don't need to do this. I am working on myself to make sure I look good, and I want to know that I can steal mind games from anyone that helps me give out this information or these details so I can punish you. I don't feel I need to, but I wanted to know I could punish you. This could be an earth sign here, okay, that wanted to reunite with something here. All right, there could even be okay, there could be a Scorpio that has a child here and has confidence to take a risk and wants to sleep with you or even sleep with someone around you here. It does say this person has the opportunity to do so if they want to and wants to do that, so it doesn't make you feel any better to steal the mind games of theirs. It may be best to leave them alone or leave them out. It says, I wanted to do this, but I don't know if I can do it anymore. I still see her and I want to know if I can see you too. Will you help me solve the problem? I don't want to know that I'm speaking to you, but I do sleep with her sometimes in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Not even on the surface of love or life or reality. I just sleep with them in my mind. So someone is always having, you know, wet dreams about another person in their mind, you know, fantasizing about wanting to sleep with this other person. It says I could have, and I could have many times over. I could have if I wanted to. Maybe I feel like she doesn't want to though, and that's why I stopped. Thinking about you and thinking about her and thinking about myself is something that I'd rather do. I don't want to sleep with you no more, but maybe I need to, and I could probably come back and sleep with you again. I don't want to hear that you're not sleeping with me, but if you do sleep with me, what will happen? Will you give me a chance to do so, or will you call me and tell me off? Will you let me know you want a ring? Because I don't want to know that I'm speaking to you about rings or marriage. Oh, it says I don't want to hear that I'm doing you, harming your mind, but I don't want to hear about these things and I don't need to know about it, so leave me to be. Maybe I'll leave you alone and you'll study that and move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with work for Aries. Work for Aries, work for Aries, work for Aries. Okay, it says I had a job for you, but I don't know if you want it. Maybe you don't want it, and that's what I was saying. I had a job for you, but I couldn't understand why you didn't want it. I just don't know if I could give it to you, and maybe I feel sad about the situation, that it's not needed or even wanted. I don't want to depress you or hurt you. I just know that you could have dealt with the situation better, or gave me a call or a ring to let me know you didn't want the job. I know that you wanted the job, but I don't think you need it anyway. Okay, so let's see what's going on with work. It says I know I could have been there for you. I have lots of money and I'm supporting myself. I gave you the reason to believe I'm working, and I'm working very well. I'm sorting out myself, and I do need to know that I have good times in my mind to work on. I have good readings in my mind about people, and I do things that I want to work on with other things that I'm doing too. I have lots of things that I'm doing, and I don't need you to speak to me about negative karma. I want to know if you're going to help me or give me a job, then it's beneficial to me or solving my problems. I don't see anything that's going to help me or solve my problems. Okay, some of you guys already got a job and could be telling the person, look, you know, if you're not trying to help me with something that I ideally want or like, then, you know, it's not going to be beneficial for me anyway. Okay, all right. Some of you guys got side projects, some of you guys got jobs and side projects, you know, businesses to run, all that kind of stuff. So let's see what's going on with business side of things. Business. It says, I want to work with you and put you back in your mind about the job that you had before. Do you want to work on it still, or do you want to get good news that it's not going to work? I will not want you to work on this platform again. I don't want to hear that you're doing this job anymore. Stop doing the job. I don't want to hear you're doing the job. This could be an air sign person that's saying this though, okay, and doesn't want you to do certain things. Some of you guys could be readers as well, and this person doesn't want you to be a reader. This person may not want to see you again, or doesn't even want to deal with you, but keeps calling out negative mind games to play you in your mind. This person has been rude or negative to you many times over and keeps doing it. Doesn't want to say that they're jealous, but always is jealous and doesn't know how to pretend. This person may not see you, but does know that you have good karma coming in your life and doesn't like it, and doesn't want to see you happy, but doesn't know how to support you in your mind to be wealthy or well. It does say this person has bad news for you always and doesn't want to hear from you. This person does not want to speak to you, but does want to inject you in your mind and say you don't know how to have good karma, possibly putting negative thoughts in your mind, or trying to inject those things in your mind, you know, so that you would think it or believe it in some way. It says, I know that I could do this to her, and I don't want to steal the mind games of yours either. I feel like I'm always going to make you feel proud of me though, because you always feel like it's not going to be me that's working on you. It's always someone else. There is other people that do this too. People do this everywhere, so don't speak to me about it. This person's kind of pushing away the energy and knowing that other people could possibly do it too, because they don't want to be looked at as, you know, the person that's always trying to harm you, but they are doing it a lot as well. It says, I want to speak to you though. I want to steal your ideas and push it away. I don't want to hear from you no more, so I'm leaving it out. Okay. Some of you guys know that you're open to a lot of things in life that you're doing, and working on your projects is going to solve your problems and do some justice for your future. Good karma is coming to you when you work on situations openly and proudly and work on the situations that you have solved. Good on you, it says. Leave out the situations with negative karma and listen to the good karma coming in. Watch and see what happens in June. You will see problems are no longer yours and good karma comes to you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your love life. Okay, what's going on with your love life, Aries? Aries love life. Okay, it says Aries doesn't have many friends to talk to about their love life, but good karma can come to them when they want to. It does say that you see the other people out there wanting to make love with you and don't mind. At times you do, and at times you don't. Sometimes you wonder when your person is going to meet you in your mind and say, I do want to work with you properly, instead of partly, and maybe even looking at you like you don't want to work with them at all. Or maybe you do, but you just don't want to lay down with them and have sex with them all the time. Or maybe you feel like the person wants to have sex and doesn't want to have sex and doesn't have sex with you enough, and the person doesn't want to know that they're always going to look at you in this way, but they do see you in that way, and sometimes they wonder, why is it that you always look at me for a piece of meat or a piece of arse or a piece of pussy? Why do you always want to deal with me like that? When I want to know that I'm having a good time, I look at my I look at my penis and wonder why it's always going to be the first thing on my mind to look into and solve the issue. Why do I do that? But I know it's not working, and I do need to see what's happening with everyone else, and then wonder why it's not working with them. And then I laugh because it doesn't happen for me, because I'm always looking at everyone else doing the same thing and wonder why it doesn't happen for me. But then I look around and see it could work for me if I change my mood or my mind or the patterns. I feel like I need to see into this or work on this. I'm not sure how or when, but I will work on it. Some information in this reading for a lot of star signs. So chime in, cross watchers, chime in. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those that are single, those that are single, those that are single, those that are single. It says you guys all know that you can wonder what's going to happen next 2 weeks or 2 years from now and don't see any changes happen. It says when you do work on the situation and make sure you see better circumstances with your single lives, it will change and you won't wonder why you're single anymore. Wondering why you're single, always love and laughter is going to be evil to your mind if you don't work on solving problems in the marriage or the relationships. Giving yourself time to believe that good karma is coming, working on plans like institutional wedding plans and love life mathematics, or drafting out comments, or even working on things that you can solve together in the nature of love, or even looking into the love life of each other's. It's not going to solve the problem always, but if you solve the problems with how you can work on a situation, it will try to help you. Someone also wants you to delete something, okay, as well, or let go. It's like someone trying to chime in to be mindful about how they do things. It's trying to be creepy and says, yeah, well, delete it, in it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your negativity. Like someone's also not wanting to hear something here. It says, I know I'm doing this, but I don't want to tell you that. Still that air sign trying to yeah, be negative. Maybe even wants to borrow some money as well from you guys, or just need some of your time in some type of way, want some attention. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for singles. So singles will always get time to wonder why I'm needing them more in their mind about that. I know that I need them in that way. I don't want to be time after time someone's girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't want to be someone's boyfriend ongoing to the point where I need them ongoing. I just want their time, just some of their time. PISS. So someone wants to take the piss, basically. Someone does want to take the piss. It's not even funny. Okay, it says someone says this as well. It says you know that you can't speak about certain things as well. Watch how you say things, or else I will spread lies or rumors to make you feel like it's going to work in your favor and take it away. Okay, so someone's kind of watching you as well, and your platform as well, and wants to watch how you word things or say things. Okay, you know, it's like also someone just wants to be mean, like, you know, will do anything to see, you know, how they can just be mean to you. Okay, when I'm talking about like relationships, they're chiming in and talking about something else, you know what I mean? All right, so let's see what else is going on. Let's see what's going on with those in a relationship. It says, I know I could spread lies or rumors anytime I want to. I know that I could speak about everything and never get away with it. Or maybe I am getting away with it, but I don't know. There seems like there's a lot of challenges around me when it comes to love or even matters of my heart. I don't know how to deal with the situation. I do want to have love and I do want to have affairs. Which way am I going? Okay, so some of you guys could be fighting, you know, the battles of love with your partner or with someone here in the relationship. Okay, it says, I do want to see you one day and I want to see you work together with me and see that it can work. Can we trust each other? Can it work out? Can we give each other good karma? Can we work on this? Because I do see you working on me or working on the situations at B, and I don't know how to support you. At times I wonder if I can support you more than this or even give you good karma. Can I love you and make sure I love you again? I want to steal the attention of yours and say I love you again. I do. I just don't know how to support you. I don't. I'm always being told what to do behind the scenes, and maybe behind my back I'm being told off for the situation, but I want you to see that it's not always going to be this way. I do need to solve my own issues, and my mind is telling me off. It should not do this to you or make you feel sad about what it is that you're doing. Maybe I need to support you and give you more time to wonder if I'm okay. I need to lurk into your mind and say, are you okay? Are you there? Can you see that there's evil there, or maybe even mind games being played? Why do I do this? Because I want to worry you or maybe make you feel bad. I don't need to do this though, and I know this, and I need to stop doing it. Okay, that's that air sign again. All right, so let's see what's going on. Or just someone, it could just be someone that's spying on you. If it's not an air sign, it could just be someone that's spying on you. Okay. It says your love life and your relationship is going to be trial and error. Work on this, or watch your back. Watch your back, because someone does not want to hear that you have good karma. Always chiming in and looking into your relationships is not going to help. People always speaking or gossiping about it is not going to help. Let people know you don't want to deal with the situation and leave it alone. Tell them off or leave it alone. Let them know you're not evil or mentally retarded. You do know what you want. You know how you want to work on your situation with your lover, or your problems, or your finances, or people around you need to mean well by you and help you instead of tarnish your name or your reputation. Stop bringing me down. Stop bringing my lover down, and I will see that good karma comes. That's true. Because there's too much people that do tarnish people's, you know, love life by gossiping or trying to tear it down by saying, oh, this don't work for you, or that don't work, or, you know, always chiming in with negative news or negative energy, you know. So, best thing to do is just keep things to yourself and work things out with your partner. And if you do need to solve problems, you know, maybe go to a counselor that can help you, you know, solve your problems personally and privately. If you need a third party mediator, or just someone that you know you can trust, that's not going to tear down your relationship in any way. Okay, or the situations that you're trying to work on and build. All right. So let's see what's going on with those in a marriage, Aries in marriage. Aries do not know how to speak about good karma in their life right now when it comes to their lover. It says problems are there and we need to speak to you one day. Problems will come out. It says bad news is there for you guys, all of you guys that think it's going to work for you long term. I don't want to hear bad news is coming out, but I feel like I could give you bad news. One day I will steal the relationships from you and put you down and make you feel down and horrible. I don't know why I do this, but I do tell you why. In the back of my mind, I could be telling you that I'm tarnished, or people are tarnishing me, or telling me that I need to bring this down or tear it down or punish you all. I don't think it's a good idea for me to do this, but I do know that punishments could come and break you all down. Why do I do this? Because I don't know how to support it. I need to know how to support this, but I can't. I just don't understand you all. I don't understand you all and your relationships. I don't understand. So there goes that negative person or people again trying to tear it down, you know, almost like policing your relationships, wanting to trash it or tear it down in whatever way. And there's that air sign energy again. It says, I know that I'm bad news and I don't know how to support love. Love is something that I don't understand. I may need some love, or to show someone love, or to give some love to understand what love is. Love is something that I don't really get or understand. I will steal the minds of others so I understand love, or even steal the mind of my own and sort out my feelings. One day I'll sort out my feelings and try myself in a relationship that can provide the source or the meaning of love. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what's going on. when it comes to individual star signs, Aries and Aries, Aries and Aries. What's going on with Aries and Aries? Aries doesn't know how to support the situation more than they can, and try to and believe that they could. At times they do, and at times they don't. They do properly make sure that good karma is coming and work on themselves. There's a love of brewing or brooming with fantasies and fine wining and dining and experiences to exalt their passions and their desires. Right now, there's details of personally wanting to know there's some plans to make this happen. Some of you guys really want to go out fine dining and, are fantasizing about dates and dating and, and some of you guys could be feeling broody, or some of you guys could be pregnant as well. All right. But some of you guys really want to, date or go out and do some, really nice things. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Aries. Aries loves the fact that you can work on things in your mind and study the situation so well. Good karma comes to you all when you work on things. It does say Taurus does not know how to speak about the situation with you at times and doesn't know how to solve the problems, but you do like the ideas of many others that can help you solve problems and look forward to good times coming. It does say problem solving will be there for you to work with Taurus, or maybe even work on things in your marriage. It says problem solving is going to be the good thing to work on in your marriages. Taurus can help you with the situation, or the energy of Taurus will help support that for you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Geminis and Aries, Geminis and Aries, Geminis and Aries. Gemini wants to know that you can work with them and loves to know that you can support them and give them gifts sometimes, and maybe even struggle in your mind about punishing them with sex, because they do know they need it and love it and want it and don't know how to get enough of it. At times they do want it more than you realize. It does say you don't need to give it to them all the time, and let them work for it. Make them work for it and let them get it from you in a way that good karma comes to you. It does say you need to both provide a stable foundation to give each other good karma in love, and maybe you should steal the mind games of others to understand how to do that. Sometimes people out there are doing it already. When are you going to see that it can work for you? When you can see that a nine-mindedness of the Virgo could probably trouble you and make you think it's not going to work, when it can work. It can work. So stop listening to anyone that says it can't work, and wash away your tears or your fears about the situation and make sure it works for you. Okay, so let's see what's I think I chimed into Virgo's energy and it didn't tell me much about Geminis. So what's going on with Geminis then? Gemini? It says Gemini knows that Taurus is always going to be the best answer for them to help them in that situation, or maybe even study the situation themselves. They want to solve your issues too, and work with you and solve your problems, and work with you in your love lives and see that good karma comes. All of you need to notice that I am having a good time right now, stealing my mind from other people's minds and getting away with it, because I don't need to hear any bad news. I don't want to hear it. I love you all and I want to work on myself. I just need to see that good karma comes to me and work on myself. Good karma can come to me any day now. Wednesday is a negative day to remember. This day right here could be bad for you if you don't watch your back. Someone is talking about you or laughing or saying you can't do anything to solve my problems, and I don't want to hear that you're speaking about me in a bad way, but I know that you could come out and give me good karma if you wanted to. I would say when it happens, and then I know it happens. If you trust and believe that you know it happens, then speak of it, but I don't want to hear that bad news is there. That could be someone else chiming in, or it could be a Gemini that's saying this. Okay, all right. So let's see what's going on, because sometimes some people just don't have no patience for the universe to kind of, do its thing and help those energies come forward for when they need to. You can manifest them, yes, but everything happens in God's time. You know what I mean? And the universe is with God, honey. Okay? So let's see what's going on with Cancerian and Aries. Cancerian and Aries. Cancerian, Aries. Cancerian believes that they've tried good times in their mind and tried again good times in their mind, and doesn't want to know it's going to work out any way other than that. It says, I will believe it will happen one day. I choose the wrong person. Is that what you're saying? I may have chosen the wrong mind game to play with someone, or maybe even gave them a little piece of my mind and told them I didn't need to tell them as much, or maybe even gave them information that they didn't need to know or even see or solve. It may be my mind telling me off. Aries, are you going to be there for me instead? I want to know that you can study the situation and work with me and see if I'm doing things in a good way. I don't think I'm doing it in a bad way, but I don't know if it's working in my favor. I need to trust and believe the situation will unfold. Probably not so great, because I'm not certain it's going to work out for you and I, or maybe even the person that I chose before you or after you. I don't know if I'm seeing that person anymore. I don't know if I can try and help the situation, but I want to. I just look forward to meeting you one day and saying I'm sorry, and maybe even still your mind and say I needed you more than I needed them. I don't want to work with them. I just want to work with you. I'm sorry for liberty taking, or maybe even talking about you or making you feel bad. I'm sorry for doing that. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Leo and Aries. Leo and Aries, Leo and Aries, Leo and Aries. It says Leo does not need to know anything that's going on behind the scenes. They need to speak more about you more than anything. It says no need to speak about the trauma, the karma, or the negative energy brewing or even coming. It says bad news is there for a Leo and a Libra. It says Libra always wanted to drag them down or push them in a ditch or a den, or punish them in their mind, or make them feel bad news was coming. It says no need to speak about that. Leave the situation to unfold, or maybe you may not speak to them or see them again. Leave them alone. It says laugh at the situation because you never needed to speak to them. You didn't deserve them. You didn't want them. Leave them alone. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Virgos, and let's see what's going on with Virgos and Aries. Virgos and Aries. Virgos laughs at you and doesn't want to hear from you again, but does know that they can work with you at times, and maybe even work with you again and again. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. They always laugh at you and work with you at the same time, but don't know how to spoil you or give you good karma in your mind to settle your thoughts or the differences that you have in the universe. It says both of you need to solve your problems. Each individual needs to work on that. Solving your issues with them is not going to work. Solving them with a lawyer may not work either. For someone that says that it's not going to work for you one day, it could work for me though. Okay, I'm picking up that there's Aquarius chiming in again. All right. It says this person knows they can put you down or stop you from doing what you want to do, or maybe even punish themselves by doing the same act. It says it's not going to be helpful for this person to keep tarnishing your reputation when they're only trying themselves. They need to stop trying themselves, and they'll realize that they're not going to help you. They're going to help themselves with problems or fraud or negative memories or troubles. They need to stop doing that. It's not going to be nice for you to hear anything that they have to say until they see that they've got problems in their own minds. Okay, so anything else for the Virgos and the Aries? Aries doesn't want to hear anything else about Virgos, but Virgos does want to hear more from the Aries or even the Leo, but it doesn't say it needs to happen or even be spoken about. It says Leo is more my type or more my friend, says Virgos, but I don't want to trust that you're going to be my friend, Aries, so leave me alone. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libra and Aries. Libra and Aries, 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 Libra and Aries. Aries doesn't want to trust Libra, and Libra does not want to trust Aries, but Aries does trust Libra to the point where they don't give up and don't want to work with them at the same time too. Don't want to hear from them, don't want to deal with them, and trust that they need to leave them alone. It says bad news is there for the Aries and the Libra, and constantly work on fights and bickering and arguments, and don't want a particular situation to unfold, don't want to pay attention to it, don't want to see it, don't want to dine in it, wine in it, live in it, like it, don't want to hear it. Leave me out, Libra, is what Aries could be saying. Okay, so what's going on with Scorpio and Aries? Scorpio and Aries, Scorpio and Aries, Scorpio and Aries. Okay, Scorpio doesn't want to deal with the situation either, and does not want to know if the person is going to be a problem to them. It says Aries will not be a problem to me, and I don't want to speak to them. I don't want to deal with them, and I don't have to. I don't want to try and look for the problem to unfold, or look for the problems with them to unfold. I don't want to see them dying in my mind, or wine and dine there like they're living there. I don't want to see them living in my mind like they need to eat food in my mind, drink drinks in my mind, watch telly in my mind, be a part of my world in my mind, live with me, laugh with me. I don't want to see it. It says, I don't know how I did this, but I just don't like to deal with the Aries. But I do know sometimes they can work with me, or maybe even give me good laughs or good karma in my mind to solve my problems. But it doesn't say I work well with them. They always make fun of me, or make me feel like I'm in problems with them, in negative karma. I don't know how they do this to me or make me feel this way, but I don't want to deal with the situation with them. I'd rather leave them alone. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aries and Sagittarius. Aries and Sagittarius, Aries and Sagittarius. Aries is going to make sure that Sagittarius moves on and laugh, because they always need to solve their issues alone. Moving on is going to be better for the both of them to see their paths and make sure good karma comes to them in their individual lives, in all their individual ways. Move on from an Aries, move on from a Sag. Both of you need to move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorns and Aries, Capricorns and Aries, Capricorns and Aries. Capricorn does not want to speak to Aries, and Aries does want to speak to Capricorn, but doesn't know how to say sorry, or doesn't know how to steal their ideas and put them back on the same path that they were. They don't need to see that there's karma coming in good ways with the Aries, or even with the Capricorn. It says both of you need to study trusting that the situation can unfold by leaving each other alone and permanently walking away. It says go away. I don't want to speak to you, and I don't want to deal with you. You negative man or woman, I hate you. I don't want to speak to you anymore. Oh dear. So let's see what's going on with Aries and let's see what's going on with Aries and Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius, Aries and Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't want to speak about good karma coming, and doesn't want to hear that bad news is there either. Both of you want to see that bad news is going to be the past and move past the situation. Both of you want to look forward to good karma coming in your life, and other things that you are doing and solving the issues with your minds are going to be better than nothing. Leaving each other out and solving each other's individual situations without problems is going to work best for you both. It says no need to speak about negative energy in my life. Aries says this and Aquarius says this, and I know that I can work on myself in better ways. I trust the universe is going to help me, support me, and give me good karma. And suddenly I realize it's going to. I want to know that it is, and I'm trusting you. I'm trusting to work with you and make sure that it happens. I may even need a Scorpio, or maybe even need someone else like an earth sign to help me solve that problem, or maybe even just trust myself it's going to work. Maybe I love myself a lot and I know that it could work out in my favor if I just trust that good karma comes to me. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Aries and Pisces. Aries and Pisces, Aries and Pisces. Pisces wants to know that they could stay away from you and work on you at the same time too. Seeing you from afar helps them see that you do not need them and work on the situation in better ways without you. It says you don't need my problems, I don't need yours. Leave me alone to deal with my own institutional marriage or problems with my mind, or in love, or in lots of different things that I want to know that I can love someone again. I want to see that happen. I don't want to hear your problems, Aries. I want to know I can steal the mind games of someone else that's going to help me see that I'm in love. I want to know when I'm in love, and I try and try and try and work at this, and I want to see my love life blossom and grow. I want to see it bloom again. I want to see happiness there. I want to try again in love. So let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your angel messages. Ooh. It says, I warn you not to speak about me in positive ways. I told you I don't want to hear bad news, but I don't want to hear positive too much. I don't want to hear it. I don't know who that is chiming in and saying that they don't want to hear positive energy too much, but I want to a lot of mercy. Someone's wishy-washy. So let's see what's going on. It says someone is sensitive. So there's sensitivity right now with Archangel Hanel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, okay? It says, I'm warning you, don't speak to me. Okay, so someone trying to warn you not to speak to them. All right, or is chiming in some ways. It says, life review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay. It says relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay, it says indigo children, crystal children. So indigo and crystal children. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. That could also mean your own inner child, or people, you know, that are dealing with their own inner child. Okay. All is well. It says Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. Okay, someone's pulling on my energy. I don't know who it is, but someone's pulling on my energy. Okay, says, I know that you don't need to speak to me, but I will want to speak to you one day. Leave me to wonder when I will want to speak to you. Aries, you don't need to speak to me at all until I want to. Just let me deal with the situation and I will speak to you one day. So that's a side message for one of you guys out there. It says, I honor how I want to feel. This is from the Universal deck. It says, there's a stream of love supporting my dreams. Okay. It says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards the right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay, it says, in any moment, I can surrender the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Okay, it says, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. It says, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it is time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Okay, so let's see what numbers we have for you guys today. Okay. It says number 2, number 7, number 68, number 44, number 99, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 60, number 13, number 48, and number 49. Okay, Aries, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. I will speak to you again in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.